Hello, Seawolves, and welcome back to another edition of the Stony Brook Newsbreak. My name is Thomas Pardo, and I will be your anchor for today. According to Russian state-run media, North Korea's Foreign Minister Cho Sun-hui will hold strategic consultations in Moscow with her Russian counterpart Sergei Lavrov today. This trip follows a day after NATO confirmed North Korean troops were deployed to Kursk to support Russian forces, who have been struggling to push back the Ukrainian army since Kyiv's incursion in August. The Pentagon said North Korea has sent more than 10,000 troops to Russia to train and fight in the Ukraine war within the next several weeks. Although Cho's exact purpose of the trip remains unclear, there are speculations that Russia may offer North Korea technology in return. This worries South Korean and Western leaders as it could advance the threat posed by North Korea's nuclear weapons program. NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte said on Monday this expansion can result in serious consequences.
The deepening military cooperation between Russia and North Korea is a threat to both the Indo-Pacific and Euro-Atlantic security.
After Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky and South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol talked on Tuesday, Zelensky said war is becoming internationalized, extending beyond two countries. Yoon also told Zelensky that if North Korea receives aid from Russia and is able to gain military experience and knowledge from its involvement in the war, it could pose a great threat to South Korea's security. The United States says that any Ukrainian attacks on North Korean troops would be fair game, and Washington would not impose any fresh limits of Ukraine using U.S. weapons if North Korea entered the fight. Police are still searching for the culprit who set fire to two ballot boxes in the Pacific Northwest. Hundreds of ballots were destroyed in Vancouver, Washington, and Portland, Oregon, just 1 week before Election Day. The fires both occurred early Monday within a short time of each other in Portland, Oregon, and just across the state line in Vancouver, Washington. Officials say that they believe both fires were linked to a third incident that occurred earlier this month in Vancouver. They later released surveillance images of a suspicious vehicle, asking for the public's help in identifying the person driving a dark early 2000s Volvo. Oregon Secretary of State LaVon Griffin-Vilade said, "Make no mistake, an attack on the ballot box is an attack on our democracy and completely unacceptable." In Vancouver, where damage to ballots was the most severe, election officials are urging voters who cast their ballots to the box set on fire to contact them and ensure that every vote is counted. Voting in Oregon and Washington is done primarily by the mail, and drop boxes are a very popular way for voters to cast their ballots. Police are searching for a male suspect who was involved in the University of Bridgeport shooting. The shooting occurred at the university's Marina Dining Hall on Tuesday evening, resulting in a campus lockdown, which has since been lifted. According to the city spokesperson, one male victim was transported to Bridgeport Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries after the shooting. Police say the two people involved in the shooting were not university students and stressed that the shooting was an isolated incident. The University of Bridgeport is an open campus, which means anyone in the area is allowed to use campus facilities, which now raises the concern about the safety on campus from outsiders.
I'm very shocked because this street and this area is very safe. This is our reality. It's sad, but it's true.
A suspected gunman is now arrested after terrifying footage captured the moment he opened fire and threw an object from the 33rd floor balcony during a mental health crisis at Atlanta's luxury Four Seasons Hotel on Tuesday. The gunman identified as J. Stephen Berger, 70, was armed with several different weapons, including guns and knives. He was seen with blood across his face as he was taken into custody on a stretcher on Tuesday afternoon, following a tense, hours-long standoff with cops. Police had set up a perimeter around the hotel and ordered a shelter-in-place advisory for nearby residents. They later lifted the advisory, but asked people to avoid the area. Authorities are investigating the altercation as an aggravated assault. Nearby streets in the area will remain closed as authorities investigate, police said. On Tuesday night, Game 4 of the 2024 World Series between the New York Yankees and Los Angeles Dodgers took place at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. The Dodgers entered the game with a commanding 3-0 advantage in the series. With the Yankees trailing 2-1 in the bottom of the third inning, shortstop Anthony Volpe hit a go-ahead grand slam to give the Yankees a 5-2 lead. New York would extend this lead later in the game, earning a convincing 11-4 victory and staving off elimination. The teams will square off again Tuesday in Game 5, with Los Angeles looking to win its 8th championship and 2nd in 5 years. That's it for today's show. Thank you for watching and have a great day. See you, Wolves.